Hey guys, thanks for checking out the bullet points. You may have seen our review on the Daniel Defense DDM4 ISR. It's been one of my favorite guns to shoot. I think it was about a year ago that we got our hands on it. Just a super fun rifle, and in my opinion, one of my favorite guns there is. They've been making a lot of innovations recently, released a new suppressor line, as well as quite a few new things coming down the pike. So I had to bribe my buddy Matt Hurt, who's with Daniel Defense, to come out here with a bunch of beer so that he'd tell us what's new with Daniel Defense. There's been a lot of innovation going on over there. Matt's here to tell us a little bit about what Daniel Defense has released recently and what we can expect to see in the near future. So tell us what's new, man.
Cool. Well, we do have some new products out this year and some that we've released late last year. Our primary one is our DD Wave suppressor. It is a 30 caliber suppressor. We have that mounted here on the Mark 18. Very intuitive design. What we've done with this suppressor is 3D printed it. This is printed from the ground up. They're printed vertically. It takes about 7 days to do that. So it takes a long time to print this. It's 100% Inconel. One reason we did that is it makes this suppressor extremely durable. So it's rated up to 300 Win Mag, all the way down to what you see here is a 10-inch a Mark 18 5.56. So some cool features on this can. We do call it the Wave because of the baffle structure inside. It's 3D printed in a way in the baffle structures that CNC machine have a real hard time to do. So it allows us to be very creative when it comes to the baffle structure inside. We also have a locking collar on here. This is a QD mount. You just turn the collar, basically. It's a spring-loaded locking collar, and it comes right off of the brake. Now, I've run this many times full auto. You can see the brake is incredibly dirty, but you can take the suppressor off. That's what's important.
Right.
These things, all suppressors have a tendency to seize up after some time. We designed this with a heavy-duty Acme threads and a shoulder that this thing just rolls right on top of. You'll see it kind of slows down there.
Right.
Turn it over that shoulder and then lock the collar. You can shoot a lot of rounds through this thing and be able to pull it off as soon as it cools off.
Great design, man. I've seen many collars that end up becoming a direct thread.
Yeah, that's exactly right.
Rounds. So cool design there, man.
Yeah. So 30 cal. We've had a lot of people ask if we make a 5.56 can, or we have a dedicated 30 caliber can. You can run on anything you've got.
Yep. And now you make a 5.56 brake for it, so you can use this on your standard, AR-15 and 223 5.56.
Absolutely. So you can buy that suppressor with the 5.56 1/2 by 28 brake, or 5.8 by 24 brake.
Very cool.
Yep.
All right, and now this guy's pretty new, right?
Yeah, it's fairly new. It was we released the V7 SLW. It's basically a super lightweight gun. It's a 14.5-inch lightweight barrel with a pin and welded flash hider on the muzzle, and it's just a real tight package. It's an M-LOK 13.5-inch handguard. This is my gun. I've dressed it up a little bit, but for the guys who want a real compact package, but something that doesn't get into the NFA world, this is a great gun. It is pin and welded though, so the guys out there that are purchasing this that want to run suppressed, make a mental note. Getting that pin off of that muzzle device is going to take some gunsmithing. So if you don't plan on running suppressed, this is a great gun for it. So
very cool, man.
Yeah.
Let's take a look at this. I saw this at SHOT last year.
Yeah.
Really liked it.
So it is our V7 series gun. Anytime you see a 7 on any of our guns, that would indicate that it's an M-LOK handguard. We have them in the Pro series for the 3-gunners, 18-inch handguard. This is one that we really wanted to roll out, just something real tight.
And even with the Vortex on here, which I know is not the lightest scope on the market, this is still very maneuverable.
Yeah.
This is a light gun. This feels good. It's very comfortable. You guys have done a great job with ergonomics. I especially like the grips that y'all are doing. Your hand guards are always very nice. I mean, even on the ISR, which is a big fat hand guard to wrap around that suppressor, you guys still do a very good job with them. So I'm very impressed with what you got going. So you want to grab some mags and
let's do it, man.
Let's get some rounds down.
That's why we're here, right?
All right, perfect. Dude, that was incredibly fun. I mean, you guys have such a great line of guns. I mean, anything from the, suppressed SBR ISR, which is still one of my favorite guns to this day,
Yep.
to the Mark 7. I mean, like, you guys have it all. I'm very, very impressed with Daniel Defense. We didn't have one misfire today. We went through, I don't even know how many rounds, magazine after magazine.
Rounds, yeah.
A lot. But we did not have a single misfire. And I mean, these things are freaking dirty because we were running suppressed most of the time. Ammo was good. It was all new, factory new ammo. But I mean, after that many rounds, typically you encounter a failure at some point. So I'm just impressed as hell, man. These things ran flawlessly.
That's our motto, run it till you break it. So.
Yeah, there you go. There you go, man.
One of the really awesome things is we were able to do the entire torture testing, 10,000 rounds with 0 failures.
10,000 rounds is a boatload, and I'm amazed if a gun can hold together with all its original parts after 10,000 rounds, let alone go through a torture test and still qualify afterwards. So that's amazing. Really, hats off to Daniel Defense. They make some great stuff. Everything is ergonomically correct. It feels good. Even the wider handguard on the ISR to fit the fatty suppressor, it still feels good in the hand. You guys do a really good job of making comfortable, functional, pretty flawless weapons. So you guys do a great job.
Thank you.
Big thank you to Silencer Shop for loaning us the Wave today. And thank you to Daniel Defense for bringing all this stuff out. Matt, you guys do an awesome job, man, and looking forward to what you got coming down the pike next time.
You got it.
All right, your time.
You got it. Let's do it.